live.
We're live? We're live?
We are live.
We're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the McLaren 2022 car launch, the MCL36. And you are with us, myself and Tommy, the WTF1 founder.
You announced that like the podcast then.
I know, I've gone proper podcast today. But welcome along, Tommy. Welcome along, everybody watching. It's great to have you along for another car launch reveal. And it certainly feels like we're very much on our way to 2022 season land. Tommy, how you feeling? Are you looking forward to this one? Should be a good one. McLaren don't usually let us down with their car reveals. It's usually quite good.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I'm actually really hyped for this one because it sounds like it could be something new. And also we've got lots of other things as well. They might, I wouldn't be surprised if the F1 car comes out last for maximum hype. And because obviously, no offense to the other series, but a lot of people would just switch off after the F1 car's revealed.
That's very true, actually, because I think
I
for people
that'll be last.
For people that don't know, run us through what you know about what this car launch is going to be, because it's not just the Formula One car, as you kind of mentioned there.
It's not. So they're doing a kind of mega launch, which is their 4 racing teams, which is the McLaren Shadow Esports team. Then we have the Extreme E team. So they'll be revealing that car. Then they'll be revealing the McLaren Arrow Indy car. I don't know if this is the order, by the way, but I'd assume. And then the McLaren Formula One car as well. So, yeah, McLaren, very busy team these days, doing lots of different things in motorsport. And I really like the idea that they've just done this mega launch. And, McLaren are one of those brands that a lot of people really like, and they get involved in everything they do. So why not give their other series a bit of promo in the kind of F1 hype as well?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good opportunity. It's where the eyeballs will be, which is right now. As you kind of mentioned at the start, I don't think there's going to be the sort of quickness of the Aston Martin, where it was about 10 minutes and it was like, boom, car, there you go. And then it was sponsor chat. I feel like McLaren may well do it the other way around. But let's see. There was a lot of, I think last year, was it hosted by Natalie Pinkham, and then they had like the fan wall and stuff like that, and they very much did eke it out quite a lot. And of course we then had the song, which
yes.
I don't know.
Danny Rick and Lando, you will be friends.
Yeah, let's see what they'll do this year, because now they know each other. I still don't think they're particularly good friends, just purely not on the fact that they like each other as such, but they're from different generations. It's like me and you, Tommy, completely different generations, and we both hate each other, right?
My volume's low, apparently. I don't know if that's just one.
I love that. I literally made a joke, which literally relied on you hearing it, and you're doing your one thing.
No, I did.
Where Tommy,
I did hear it.
No,
I know you hate me. It's fine.
But your comedy brain wasn't on because you were reading something. But I have turned you up, so I was ignoring those comments because I'd already fixed it. But I appreciate Tommy technical support getting involved with the volume. But. Yes, so we are looking forward to the McLaren launch starting in 12 minutes' time, and it should be a good one. So, in terms of what we're looking at this year, Tommy, are we expecting a particularly different McLaren livery in your opinion, or is it very much same old from what we saw last year?
So I'm stuck in two minds because McLaren released a Lego 2022 F1 car with the livery on, and it got leaked, and then McLaren posted about it and said 2022 and then they posted about it like 2 days later, and they're like the 2022 car inspired by our 2021 livery. So they kind of acknowledge the fact that it was their 2021 livery. So part of me was like, why would you release a Lego car now with not the new design on if it wasn't going to be the same? However, from little things, I feel like they might go with something new because as you know, I'm a massive livery nerd, so I keep an eye on these things quite closely.
You like your liveries?
Yeah, I do.
I've never seen you post a livery in my life.
But they their new team kit has obviously got more black on it. There's talk that I think Zach Brown said that it's a bit of a fresh look, same colors, but maybe in my opinion, all the teasers that have posted, it's maybe suggesting there might be more black on it, a bit like the IndyCar. Which, if that is the case, I mean, there's no surprise that I like black and orange. Can you see all the WTF1 branding? But I would absolutely love that. And then they've also teased a bit of the Gulf blue. So rather than the sort of McLaren blue that they've had, they might go for the bit more of a Gulf blue on it. But I doubt we're going to have a Gulf full livery. But hey, they might surprise us.
Yeah, the dream's alive. There's a small percentage, but I'm very much of the opinion it's going to be maybe a slight tweak, but nothing. No sort of overhaul, I don't think, for McLaren this year. But look, let's see. Let's see what happens. We will find out. I was going to say in 10 minutes' time when they go live, but we'll probably find out in about 40 minutes' time when we listen to what's going on.
Extreme E and the IndyCar and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all of that first. I wonder how many comments they're going to get if they genuinely have left the F1 car till last, which I fully expect.
Oh, 100%.
You've got to be looking at the live chat. It's going to be.
If they're sensible, they would do it. I mean, Red Bull were the same. Like, it's annoying for the fans, and if they went on the live chat, it would be great. But then look at the Red Bull launch. The CEO of Oracle, they've paid $100 million a year apparently to sponsor that team.
Dollars, right? Yeah.
Sorry, dollars. Yeah. Why? If the CEO is having a chat about Oracle at the end, there's going to be maybe a quarter of the viewership, if not more. But if they've not revealed the car yet, it's just basic marketing, isn't it? Really,
it is. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Sam K99, hello. It says, can you say hi to me, Matt, and or Tommy? So do you want to say hi to Sam K99 as well, Tommy?
Hi, Sam K99.
Yeah, lovely. Let's see what else people are saying in the chat.
I've seen people saying that WTF1 should sponsor McLaren because they're going to be black and orange. I mean, that would be incredible. Quite cool, but also
we've definitely come into some serious money if we've got a logo on the McLaren car. Matthew Sarri, yes, you do.
Get this video to 100 million views, and then we might consider it.
100 million, maybe like 100 billion, then maybe we'll be able to afford it. But, what other questions have we got? Is the reveal at 1? Well, I'm assuming that's your local time, which is in 7.5 minutes. Actually, they have gone live already in terms of on the channel. But we've still got a little while till they actually say hello, I am sure. So, so we will see that shortly. There's a lot of questions coming in now that I've said questions. I need to slow that down, but I can't. You're the best, Matt. Thank you very much, Lingo. Oh, that was a very long name. I just said Lingo. I apologise. Black and Orange Hype says MCQ. Who will win the championship, says Noel. Charles Leclerc. And Tommy thinks Lewis Hamilton. Can I get a top 3 prediction for the WTDC, says Charlie Locker Racing. It's going to be Leclerc. It's going to be Hamilton. It's going to be Sainz. And Tommy's absolutely triggered by that. What's your top 3? Go.
Lewis, George, Max. Hopefully not, because I obviously if you predicted a Mercedes walkover. So
thanks for that.
Which I hope doesn't happen.
Thanks for that, Tommy.
We all hope doesn't happen. I think even the biggest Mercedes fans want it to be close, don't they? That's what we want.
Thank you very much, Gillian Cooper. It says, happy anniversary at WTF1, Matt. My 5 years, Tommy. I mean, to be fair, that's not anywhere near you that literally gave birth to it.
True.
But 5 years.
Is that 5 years since you actually officially
joined? Yeah, well, it was on LinkedIn. So I think I have put my first day as what my anniversary is. So technically, nice. 5 years today, which is crazy. Wow. And it's been an absolute pleasure, it has to be said, to work alongside you, Tommy. Beautiful man.
Thank you.
You've not aged a literal day since I met you. I have. And but it's been an absolute pleasure to bring you this channel.
I think we should get some age predictions of maybe for people that don't know in the comments.
Age prediction for Tommy, please. Can we get a age prediction for Tommy? And whatever number you put, it'll be too low. Okay.
I got ID'd the other day.
You got ID'd?
Yeah, and the bouncer went, "Oh my god, I'm sorry."
I mean, you do just look like a fetus, don't you, really? So it's not his problem. Someone said 54. Yeah, I just saw that. 32, 27, 30, 12, says Arda. A lot of 12s actually coming in. Okay, we've got some banter.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of
90, says MZ7. Actually, there's a lot. I think these people actually
are
know
on.
how
Yeah,
old you
probably
are
know.
rather than actually guessing, because you don't look a day over 23 years old. But do you want to reveal your actual age, Tommy?
I am 32 and a half. No, I'm not. I'm 33 next month.
Oh, lovely. That's very exciting. As is the McLaren launch being 5 minutes away. I'm now trying to find some questions, but there's just numbers flying in the chat now.
Why don't we talk about the Aston Martin that's been on track, because that's the first time we've seen a 2022 car.
Yes, and how high does that nose want to be? That is,
yeah. I saw a lot of people shocked by that. It was, it does look weird, because I guess a lot of pictures of cars have always been, you take a picture of a car and you're kind of looking down on it slightly, but as soon as you see a TV camera that's, miles away and kind of quite flat, it really does show quite how high the front wing is. But I had a look back at the old pictures, and it is about as high as the demo car. I just think it's less noticeable until it's on TV, when you obviously are quite low down.
Yeah, that particular angle was...
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I guess, were also questioning, like, how's the car going to produce downforce? But a lot of the downforce for this year's car and moving forward is from ground effect, where they need the airflow to go under the car to create a suction cup, as I think... was that Ted called it that? I can't remember, but Ted did something with a Dyson Hoover, and it was very interesting to watch and quite funny at the same time. But yeah, so there's much less reliance on the actual front and rear wings. It's more,
as long as they can overtake.
Yeah, who cares?
But also, they're absolutely stunning at the same time, in my opinion. And look way better than the 2021 cars. Saying it.
Yeah, already. I mean, this is probably the first time in a very long time where, there's been a bit of a change, and we've gone, wow, I actually prefer this already. It usually takes a little bit of maybe a first round, a bit of testing before people actually start to come around to it.
Yeah, things like halos and wings and stuff. Normally, I remember, it's showing my age a bit, but 2009.
I remember when Manuel Fangio.
2009, when they, you saw those really skinny, where we had the skinny wings. By skinny, like really small and tall, and the massive front wing, and they looked absolutely hideous. And yeah, you're normally spending like 2 months of the off season getting used to it, and now we're like, oh my god, in my opinion anyway. I saw them as soon as I saw it on track. I was like, that looks so good. They look so much more sleek. I saw a few people comment, because I posted a picture of the two cars together, saying that the winglets almost look like scaffolding now. You look back on them, because there's so many things going on. It's nice to, in my opinion, I mean, shock as someone that not too, I would say not keen on the engineering side, but it's not really why I watch Formula One. It doesn't bother me too much that we don't have any of those silly winglets and stuff on there anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that actually, you're speaking about that, and there's one area of the car that McLaren tried to hide quite significantly last year, which came up when some people turned up the exposure on the picture and showed that they had pretty much Microsoft painted the barge boards at the front, which was quite interesting. I imagine we will see a car. For example, I think McLaren have released cars in the past, especially when we've actually been there, where the diffuser of the car is fake, basically, and it's not the actual car, which I think a lot of people are starting to click onto, if they hadn't already, that car launches are all about deceiving us. We actually have a video coming out on that very shortly. So
Red Bull, we've painted a show car. Here you go.
Yeah, literally. Matt looks sleepy AF, Naman Parmar. Well, I'm not sleepy. It's car launch. Oh, Tommy, is that beer?
No.
Is that a little beer? Is Tommy on the bevs? And I'm drinking squash, which I didn't even fill up. God damn it.
Oh, dearie me.
Tommy's on it. I didn't even realise. This must be the first time ever Tommy is on it. It must be a Friday night at 7
Yeah,
p.m.
I
when the
just
car launch
drove
is
it.
happening.
Exactly. I'm getting in the mood.
This live stream is not sponsored by Heineken, but
Drink responsibly.
yeah, drink responsibly.
For those that said I was 12, I am old enough to drink.
Yeah, Tommy is old enough to drink. Clarify. Jack Miller comes in with an interesting comment. Matt, your mum. So thank you very much for that, Jack. We've got some other comments. Satya Diraj says, tell me you're a Verstappen fan without telling me you're a Verstappen fan. Tommy, be like, I'm 33. That's well, he's not number one, and he's number one now, isn't he? And Tommy's not 1 year old. So
look one.
Matt, that's milk, not beer. Tommy, are you drinking milk? How was that milk? Not sure how that was milk, to be honest with you. Yeah. So coverage will commence shortly. So that's the slide where they go, whoops, we're not ready yet. So we're now holding until it goes live. 109,000 people are watching the McLaren stream, which is very, very good indeed. Just so you know, guys, we can't show the live stream, but feel free to have us alongside the live stream, because I know it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one till they probably show the F1 car. So yes, we'll be here alongside you to give you that warm embrace. Sorry, Tommy.
I was going to say, if you want us to hear us chatting rubbish instead of McLaren talking about their wonderful sponsors, you can just have them both open, mute the McLaren one, put us on.
Exactly.
That's what I did with you guys with the Aston yesterday. However much I loved Lawrence Stroll answering questions on an auto cue.
Yeah, that wasn't so fun,
natural.
That really wasn't fun. But yeah, we're here to be. I know there are going to be some people that tune out because they're expecting the live stream like we did with Red Bull, but Red Bull was certainly a time that we were given permission to show it, and we only do that because we play by the rules. So if you are going to go and watch it, then we'll see you shortly. But if you're staying, we love you. Thank you. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Big love. We're nearly at 1 million subscribers, Tommy. We're 45k, less than 45k away from 1 million. And 5 years ago, we didn't have a channel. So that is exciting. We actually are live. And it's paused for me. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Did that just... Oh.
I had to refresh.
Oh, what's going on?
Here we go. I've got Natalie Pinkham announcing.
Okay, so that's definitely pre-recorded, this bit.
Yeah. Here's Lando and Danny Rick.
So Natalie and Lando, Natalie and Karun getting escorted by the two F1 drivers, what, about 3 meters? Because that is definitely the MTC. I love how they've picked them up in the MTC and been like, here we are.
Daniel Ricciardo behind Lando again. Sorry, Daniel Rick fans. Hope he does better.
I hope he does too. I love Daniel Ricciardo more than anyone, and that may come as a surprise for people that think I am just passionate for Charles Leclerc. No, Leclerc, Tommy. I'm sorry. But Danny Rick is certainly my favourite person I've ever met on the F1 grid. And
100%.
I'd love to see him just be, on par with Lando. I think that's not too much to ask from someone that has won 9 races, I believe, Danny Rick. Was it 10 now? No, I think it's 9.
9. I
think it's 9.
Or maybe 8.
So they're chatting away. It's a good start, though. It's a clever start from McLaren, showing the drivers already, getting a bit of driver content.
Yes, but where are the Extreme E drivers?
Yeah, I'm surprised Karun and Natalie didn't get picked up by the McLaren Shadow drivers.
In a virtual car.
Oh my God, imagine.
Imagine, like, CGI'd a car.
Oh,
who are the McLaren Extreme E drivers? I am going to have a look because I do not know. Oh, yes, I do know now.
Oh, wow.
Tanner Faust and Emma Gilmore.
They even have their own little number plates. It's amazing.
It's all right for some, eh?
What's that?
All right for some.
Yeah.
Lando's new deal's meant to be quite tasty, from what I've heard. Not doing too bad for himself.
I've already seen a comment from Owen Hamilton in the McLaren chat. Get on with it.
It's just standard car launch thing.
Yeah. Get on with it.
Car launch bingo. We've done it if you've not seen. And I think we've got 6 of them already. One of them is a pink Alpine, which they've not revealed yet, but pretty much announced it today. So that'll be 7. We're on a roll.
We are on a roll.
It's almost like car launches are extremely predictable.
Yeah. Hello, what's going on here? Are you on the little VT bit now? Yeah. Some guy's just put his mask on, but like a big mask, not like a COVID mask. There's Lando warming up. Are we about the same?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Lando acting, always amusing to watch. Though, to be fair to him, that guy has
what's
done
Danny
well
Rick's
for
hair
himself.
there? That's different. Sorry, Tommy.
Oh, you're slightly ahead.
My apologies.
You spoiled Danny Rick's hair. I was so excited to see it.
Lando's just crashed at Spa. Tell me when he's crashed at Spa.
Now.
Okay, I'm going to pause it for a couple of seconds, and then boom. They just did a heart thing.
Yeah, heart. Lando
going off at Russia,
bottling it.
Yeah, bottling it at Russia. Just full-blown savage.
I mean, to be fair play to McLaren for actually showing good and bad times. Yeah. That's what Formula One's about, right? Picking yourself up, like good and bad, not just going, look how great we are. Here's a highlight. Like
exactly, absolutely. Tommy's giving it a 10 out of 10 for now. Oh, little starter motor. Hashtag fearlessly forward. Oh, there it is.
Maybe they're going to surprise everyone and go, ha!
Oh, that's
surprise.
a different area. They don't. Oh no, actually no, they had it in this area last year, didn't they?
Right.
I'm
getting on the black and orange hype.
Imagine the scenes.
All wearing a mask. Well done, you. We're not, but
yeah, we don't. We are immune. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Extreme E first. Here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Extreme E! I love how they got an iPad and Karim was like, yes, Extreme E. Let me just read my notes. They do an amazing job, but... I hope it doesn't go on too long, Tommy. I got my dinner.
I had dinner first.
Yeah,
I prepared for the
long
McLaren launch of spending a very long time.
212,000 are watching McLaren. I think that's maybe more than Aston. I feel like maybe.
That is so cool, by the way. The Extreme E livery.
Yeah.
Just doodled, like someone's just doodled on it. It's really cool. I love it.
Oh, Prince Charles. So, too much waffle, I'm hungry, says Leo31291. It's a golf livery, says Stephen W.
I love people reply and be like, please be patient. Like people are going to go, oh, okay, sorry, random YouTube user.
No video, says Woody. No, unfortunately not for this one, my friend. I'm not allowed to. I don't have permission, so you can go watch it on the McLaren YouTube channel. We're just watching along with you guys if you have 2 devices to listen to us, and also watch along with the car launch. There's someone in the chat who I read their name out yesterday is now spamming the same thing again, going, please read my name out again. And just to spite you, no, I will not. Because I already did it yesterday. Okay. How much Extreme E have you watched, Tommy?
I watched the first race. It was dreadful. I'm sorry, but it was.
Oh, the actual coverage was bad, wasn't it?
Well, they did it in Saudi Arabia, and it was so dusty that obviously they do it as a race format. And by the time any car got ahead, the other person had to drop back because they couldn't see. So they didn't have any racing element. And then I watched the highlights from the second one, and it looked a lot better because it wasn't essentially in a desert. And there's a bit more racing, but so I think it's a bit better. But you know, I understand why people like it. Each to their own. I'm not one of these only F1 snobs, but not really my bag. Rallying and extreme and stuff. I'm more a circuit racing guy, like my IndyCar and single seaters.
Absolutely agreed. I just love looking at the comments. Show the car! Show the car! Show that we don't care! Show the car!
I came here for the F1 car. Like McLaren are going to go, actually, let's cancel the launch. They've asked for the F1 car.
Yeah, imagine that. Oh, sorry, everybody. We've just seen the comments. We will now accelerate our car launch. Hello, Tommy Mon. Got you guys on the phone and the live stream on the TV, and I think it's all synced up good. Glad to have you, Scott, here. Thank you very much. Oh my God, Matt, can you please try to pronounce my name? That I'm not even going to try. That is unbelievably long. Tom Bellingham, I'm a big fan of you, says Jaya Prakash Reddy.
Oh, thank you.
Makes one of you. Love you, really. I'm joking. Big love. Big love. OWLCS Gochel. Hi, Matt and Tom. Watching from Chile. Looking forward to the disappointment. Let's have a good one. I was not expecting that when I started reading it out loud. Where to see leaks, Stefan? Well, if you go to the McLaren YouTube channel, they'll be leaking it very soon.
Yes, even if there is leaks, we don't want to spoil it. Even if there are we want to. At the end of the day, we're fans as well, and we want to see it.
We want to see it when you all see it, because we're fans for fans. It's our motto. It's all it is. Although they need to accelerate it slightly, because I know we're on launch 1 of 4 right now. Although, can we get hints, Tommy, over what the Extreme E team looks like for the actual car later on?
What do you mean, the actual livery?
Livery, yeah.
I thought they've already launched it.
Oh yeah, they showed it. It's the writing thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the So I'm surprised that it's just a chat
without the car.
I don't think the IndyCar's been revealed. So I mean, this is so predictable. We said it, didn't we? Extreme E first, probably the esports next, then IndyCar, then F1.
Yeah.
Someone said, feedback sounds. Matt and Tommy, who do you think is going to win out of Ricciardo and Lando this year?
Lando. Yes.
What's really interesting, I agree. It's crazy, isn't it, how he's become
this favourite.
Yeah, because we posted a graphic. I did a poll on which teammate will do best back in the start of 2021, and Danny Rick got 80% of the vote, and I was one of those people thinking that he'd absolutely own Lando. And then this year it's 80% the other way. So McLaren launch is boring. Tommy, can you bring Frank on to cheer us up?
Yeah, I think you should. We're 13 minutes into the stream. Yeah. And we need to know where Frank is, because that's the kind of content we're all here for. Still very much on Extreme E, which is very predictable. The leak is awful looking. Is there really leaks? I don't think so. Navy P. I'm not going to look anyway. But we're here. Oh, we are now out of the chat, so I might start listening again. Here we go. Woo!
Woo!
Oh.
Wait, what?
We're going to Indy now.
Hey.
The majority stake that no one cares about.
McLaren did very well in Indy last year.
Did they?
Yeah. And I think Montoya's doing Indy 500 again. I mean, they genuinely could win the championship in IndyCar. I mean, anyone can it. That's why it's so great. But
yeah.
Come on, Frank. The people want you.
The people want Frank.
If there's anything to sum up WTF1 more of our watch along, it's like people wanting to see Frank more than the Extreme E.
Was that? Oh, I was listening. Sorry.
People wanting to see Frank more than the Extreme E car, pretty much.
I think we should. I think we should get his own box for it as well. I think we should have a third box for Frank Cam. That would be
Frank reveal.
That's what everybody wants, to be honest. Right. Okay.
So
Felix has had a bit of a rise to a bit of stardom, hasn't he?
He has. And Pato Award was been amazing, and there was a lot of chat of
him coming to F1.
We might even see him, replacing Danny Rick if he decides to go or when he decides to retire. So
yeah, it could be quite a crucial year for Danny Rick this year. As much as we'd never thought we'd ever say that, but if he has a relatively poor season compared to Lando, maybe McLaren start asking questions. Do we get two young guns in the team? And Lando would have a decent amount of experience under his belt at that point.
It's going to be... Go on, sorry.
No, I was going to say, do you remember when we did that video of Felix Rosenqvist, like, I don't know how many years ago, when he was in Formula E and a wasp attacked him? So it's very McLaren-esque, isn't it, to get wasps attack you, Lando and now Felix.
Clearly. Yeah, Pato Award nearly won the championship last year and is a proper hot talent. I mean, I think Zach Brown said if you win an IndyCar race, you will get a McLaren test, and then he almost won the championship. So a lot of people are joking, what does that mean if he wins
F1
the
driver.
championship?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, is that the new? No, that's not the new livery.
Yeah, that would be one way to just launch it. Hey, just 1 second of way, and that's it. There's old Felix.
I love the chat, just
literally loads of snoozing emojis.
IndyCar is so boring.
Nishche reckons 2023 WTF1 are starting their own F1 team. We would need some serious funding. We're bringing you this live stream from our home. But yes, we have millions and millions and millions of pounds of resource because we're WTF1. Lots of snooze emojis. Oh dear. I think.
How do we? Shall I do a little? How about we get a little poll going about what do you reckon? Where McLaren will finish next season or something?
How many minutes do we have to wait?
Where do you think McLaren will finish?
Yeah, that's fine. First, second, third, or fourth or lower?
Yep. Fourth or lower.
There's Juan Pablo. Juan Pablo.
First, second, third, fourth or lower. That's the problem. Every single F1 team has been like, yes, we've put so much effort into this year. We're going to be really good.
Well, imagine if Mercedes and Red Bull fought so hard that they're going to be 9th and 10th this year. That would be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it?
Yes, I'll believe that when I see it. Right, poll is up. Where do you think McLaren will finish in 2020?
Well, last time I predicted them second, they finished about 300 points off of that. So
yeah, I'm saying fourth.
Yeah, I think fourth or lower. So we got 43% currently with third, 39% fourth or lower, 5% think first, 13% think second. Oh, we did it at the same time. Very, very interesting. It will be it'll be tough for them to not have finished third last year, to be honest, after their some amazing results, but just gave away too many points, especially, unfortunately, on Danny Rick's side of the garage. Otherwise, they could have challenged the prancing horse, couldn't they?
Yeah, Ferrari were a lot more consistent, just especially in the hands of Carlos Sainz.
Yeah.
Was more of like a consistent driver, just picking up the points. I mean, it looked at one point like Lando might finish maybe even like third in the championship, and then it just sort of like things just didn't go his way after Russia.
Oh, I just heard a grumble from Frank. Frank, what do you think? You need to hold him up more. We can't see you currently. He needs to come up to the mic. Here he is. There we go.
Frank, yawn if
everybody
you really
in
want
the
to see
chat.
McLaren.
Oh, yeah. Everybody in the chat, where do you think Frank's going to finish in the championship this year? Can I see in the chat, please, your message of where he's going to finish in the championship? Hold him up again. People need to see him. There we go. Come on.
Yeah.
Use those guns,
He's
Tommy.
quick.
Come on. There we go. Look at him.
He's a quick boy.
Look at him. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's an absolute ham and cheese melt, but he is such a good boy. We love him. We love him. A lot of firsts. A lot of firsts.
That's the only way.
Everyone thinks Frank's got the absolute pace.
Better than Mercedes. Yeah. I think Frank for World Drivers' Championship as well.
I think that's what we need to ask him next is yawn if you think you'll win the championship.
Frank, yawn if you're going to win the F1 World Championship this year.
Oh, we can't see him, but I assume he's not. No, he's chilling. Oh, we're back. Chilling. What are they saying now?
I thought we'd have seen a car by now, even if it was the...
Is Tommy married? Yes, to me. Sorry, Tommy. Oh. What's happening?
They said.
Yeah, I heard the name. Oh no, simulator. They're talking about esports.
Oh. I do feel bad. It is the problem is it is the social media age, isn't it? Of like we want everything really quick. You look back on old launches and everyone complains that people don't do real launches anymore. And then when they do one,
we're like, bored.
Everyone just wants to see the F1 car.
Look, I think... Oh, hello, George. Hey, Matt, I'm the guy you met in Cyprus. There's one guy we met when I was on holiday with Soph and I was walking through just the swimming pool area and then it was like, Matt, oh, hey. And I was like, no way. We're in a Cyprus resort in this random place. But great to have you there, George.
That's funny.
Great to meet you. What's happening?
Nothing.
Oh, no. It's another segment. I think Aston nailed it. We had a lovely little spiel from Lawrence Stroll, and then they just showed the car, spoke to the drivers. Oh, no. Oh, Ben Daly!
I thought we'd see...
Tim at Marduk on a stream with 237,000 people watching. Sorry, Tommy.
Sorry, I thought we'd see the... if we hadn't seen the car by now, I thought we'd have seen the other cars, like the Indy car or something by now. We've not seen a single one, which makes me think that we might not see the car for a while.
No.
Settle in, Frank. It's going to be a long old stream.
Oh, look at him. Ben Daly's made it.
It is. It must be strange for you, especially.
Yeah.
Literally. See, like how... Yeah, like you guys all doing F1 gaming together, and look at you all now, eh?
That's mad. Ah, that's so cool.
Wait, is he playing Roblox on a wheel?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why. Why are they pushing Roblox? So, what?
Oh, they've released the new car in Roblox.
What? I don't understand. Why?
What?
I don't really understand what's going on.
I did not have that on my bingo card.
No. Car launched on Roblox.
Yeah.
What is good? Even Frank thought that was funny. That's
hilarious. Title sponsor Roblox. Imagine.
What is going on,
mate?
Enough of playtime. I remember when Karim was on one of the esports shows for F1 esports back in like 2018, and one of the things he said was that it'd be great for what was it? Great for the competition winners to go to Abu Dhabi to see some sun for the first time. That didn't go down too well. More chat.
That's the words you never want to hear. But before we launch it,
yeah, before we do that, let's have another 15 minutes of chat.
A collective groan from everyone on the internet.
It's mad the amount of drivers that can be actually decent presenters, like Karun and like other drivers, because they've clearly got enough mental capacity in order to do that sort of thing. It's crazy how they kind of match up and they're able to hold themselves quite well on camera.
Yeah, it's becoming almost football-like, isn't it now? Yeah. Where like the pundits are ex-drivers rather than sort of just people, broadcasters and people.
Rather than people like us, Tommy. Plebs. Here they are.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a lot of black on the uniform.
Yeah,
isn't it?
That's what I mean. New suit. This is why I'm on the. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's. Well, the suits look banging, in my opinion.
What, you think the suits look good?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
But then they're black and orange. I like them. I think they're cool. That's getting me hyped for more of an IndyCar look.
Yeah, you reckon?
Please.
I'm ready for it. If we're going for like percentages, there's much less orange on that overall.
Yeah. I don't want too much. I don't want like no orange, because I like that, I want a grid where we've got lots of different colors. I know that sounds really like, lots of different colors, but you want teams to like stand out and be a bit unique and, have like a red of Ferrari, orange of McLaren, green of Aston, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, it's better to have it
striking. You don't want every car to be blue like it was last year.
Frank, honestly, you're talking in front of Tommy. Shush.
Sorry. I can't hear him, but he's right next to me.
It's like you're talking and just hear.
He's probably closer to my microphone than I am, which is probably why you can hear him so loud. It's going to be orange arrows, says Aishan. I mean, if it's orange arrows, I will explode live on the stream.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to that.
The orange arrows is what I base the WTF1 colours on.
Oh, yes. Then it will. Then our logo will fit on beautifully, and they'll do it for 50 quid.
Yeah. I always find it really awkward when there's... Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, like Danny Rick saying, there's a lot to do in a short period of time. It's like, it's kind of almost like subtle reasons as to why he was smashed by Lando last year. Like, I think it was
me saying, why are they talking about Roblox?
Yeah, I think Danny Rick was slightly humbled last year, wasn't he?
He was. He got the one over on Lando that he actually won the race, which I'm sure Lando's probably fuming about.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, isn't it? What would you rather probably win a race you'd probably want to win, yeah. I think that race in Monza, it was a good job. Danny Rick was good because,
if Lando had won,
they could have been a really awkward situation if they'd have had to have applied team orders. If Bottas had been chasing them down, or Hamilton, for example. So, Frank just smacked into the microphone. Well done, mate.
Thanks, Frank. Thanks for your contribution, mate.
Good to have you on. Really glad I brought you on the stream. New numbers, that's something.
Ooh.
If this is a new look, which I think it is, do you find it weird that they'd launch a Lego car this week that's the 2022 car, but in last year's livery. Like, why? That is such an odd thing. It's like out of date before you got it.
That is very strange. Maybe they had to release it for some reason. I don't know. I mean, this sort of stuff, in my opinion, needs to come after the car launch, because it's just...
I think enough people would stick around to hear what Ricciardo and Lando have to say as well. I know,
exactly.
like, yeah, I mean, if I was doing it, you know, if we are getting all these launches, I wouldn't be annoyed if we'd have got like the Extreme E launch livery straight away, other liveries, but we're not really seeing a lot.
No. When I look at that suit that way on, I'm not sure I like it as much. I don't think I actually vibe with it.
Not a fan.
No, not really. Not sure what it is with like the Ferrari one as well. It just seems like the sort of spread of colour it's very blocky.
It's always like the same questions as well, isn't it? Like, are you looking forward to 2022? Yes, I am. I think we're gonna. It's like,
where are you going to finish? How quick is the car? Yeah, it does look washed out under that light, and I agree.
What's that?
The uniform just looks a bit washed out in that light.
Oh,
Elijah, I'm glad that we're not making you bored.
I read that comment
with our comments on how bored we are.
Just someone talking, not mic'd up.
Not mic'd
up. Very well
good
done.
chat.
Get to the car already. The McLaren chat is just car. I mean, it says everything that, like, even hearing from the two drivers that are probably two of the most loved drivers in Formula One, people are bored by them. That says everything you need to know. Like, when people are bored by Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris, that's when you probably should reveal the car first.
Because exactly. It's just rigid, isn't it? Like, you know, a lot of people just staring at them and. Lando's come so far since not being able to say any words to us about 3 years ago. Do you remember that, Tommy?
Lando, who couldn't even say the name.
We told him to say subscribe to WTF1 and he just couldn't seem to rack his head around it. 3 years later, and he is unbelievable. Oh!
Surely this is going to be a launch, because Katie has emailed you over the
flashing lights.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, cars. We're unveiling the cars.
Cool.
How many cars are we unveiling? 400.
Right. Here we go, finally.
Here we go. The McLaren car launch after 33 minutes. Oh.
Oh, wow. That's different than what I expected. Oh, I like it. Do I like it?
I'm soaking this in right now.
It's pretty cool. I like that they've tried to.
Oh, it just morphed.
I do actually quite. Oh, they've done the same livery on every single car. Do you want to? They have.
I'm going to pop the image up now. I was just embracing it for a second.
Yeah.
I think it's all right.
I like it. I like they've done something different. I don't love it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it needs something. It needs something on the airbox.
Right, there you go. I'm
It
sticking one
needs
up
a
right now.
sponsor on the an airbox. You not agree?
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing there. I think it's very busy in the middle with sponsors.
Yeah.
I think it looks. I think it's the thing. The thing
I'm
with
not sure.
liveries. The thing with liveries. I don't know straight away. It takes a little while to soak in.
Unless it's the Aston.
By the way, how big it? How many sponsors have we actually got on there? You got Dark Trace.
Yeah, I don't think Velo's big enough.
Yeah, I don't think they've. God, how much money have they put into that? Jeez.
Yeah.
It's on the front wing
Wow.
and the side.
You can tell they've sort of tried to embrace the kind of Gulf blue, although I think someone said that might be Dark Trace blue. I'm not sure. I think it's cool, but I'm not. I'm kind of glad it's not too cool especially because I was lauding the Aston Martin, saying it was a 10 out of 10, and then I'd have nowhere to go if this was better.
That's true.
So
I think it's nice.
It's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's the kind of vibes I'm going for. What do we think, chat? How do we vibe with this? I think it's all right. I'm just not a massive fan of like combining blue and orange, and just for me, but that's just my personal preference.
Yeah, I think the blue ruins it. Yeah, I think that could have been done a lot better.
I would have wanted black more than the blue.
Yeah, it's not hideous, which is, I don't know, it almost sounds like a backhanded compliment, but not wowed by it. I think I do just love this this new look car though. I just think it's so much sleeker. I think stuff generally looks a bit better on it, but not wowed. It's decent. It's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sat.
Yeah. Should I get a poll up?
Yeah, put a poll up for us.
I think last time we did like love it, like it, it's okay, hate it, something like that.
Despise it.
What do you think to the new McLaren livery? Love it. Like it. It's okay. Hate it.
Is it even a 7?
There we go.
Is it a 7?
Yeah, I'm thinking more. I think in 6.5 now.
Yeah. I'm going to go with 6.5.
It's not. I'm not going to bore everyone with technical livery analysis, but I don't think the colours and the pattern does the car justice.
And does it? You're the livery editor. Come on.
So, like Aston, for example, I know everyone does it, but just having a nice thin line that sort of follows the flow of the car, I don't feel like the blue line like makes it look particularly nice.
Yeah, it's interesting because the second you saw it, you were like, "Ooh," and then
it's actually doing the opposite, where it's not growing on me.
The blue on the tip of the nose as well just looks a bit. The blue on the tip of the nose, I'm not a fan of.
I'm starting to dislike it more and more. The more I see it, it's like doing the
Someone's
opposite.
already made the meme of this is brilliant, but I like this, and then it's the Golf McLaren.
Yeah. Interesting. I think that's all I can say. So, guys, who is excited for? Well, we've had all the cars all in one. I thought they'd. I didn't expect them to sort of
just
hammer them all out in one go.
Just absolutely. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. The blue is just slightly the wrong colour, says MK. Matteo says ugly.
They've ruined the cool Extreme E livery as well. By
not having the writing and stuff. Yeah.
By not having, and also the IndyCar looks worse.
Joe Robertson says, "I'm sorry, but this is the best livery so far. It will look amazing under the lights." I love livery. I just love launch season where people are just like, "No, yes, no, yes." The blue numbers are weird, says Jacob. Compare it to the Golf McLaren, says Zach. I'm feeling very whelmed. Says that's what I do. It's an orange Haas, says Gary. It looks cheap, says JJ Smirnoff.
It does look cheap. I think it looks right. I'm going to say it. It looks like a backmarker livery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a spicy take.
I think it looks like a backmarker car.
I think you should.
I know you.
Do it, Tommy.
Yeah.
Put it out in the atmosphere.
Get the McLaren.
That'll get some serious juice. That was interesting. Does the overalls match what we've got on the car? I wouldn't say so either. No. There's too much black on the overalls compared to not that much black on the car. Looks like an action toy, says Jacob. The pattern looks too confused. Poor man's F1 car, says Danan J. What's a backmarker a car? It's a slow car. A car at the back.
Sorry, yeah. It just, I don't know. I just can't. I don't like it. Yeah. It's not the worst.
Like, because people,
it's definitely not the
especially
best.
to explain at least my rating system, like 6.5 is like, it's like hovering at kind of good,
just above okay.
Yeah. 10 doesn't exist really, in my opinion. But then like 5 is, you'd think 5 is straight down the middle, like, oh, I don't know if I like it or not. But 5 for me is like the very average.
2019 Toro Rosso.
Let's see. Well, we've got some other side view. Yep, side view looks worse.
The side view that McLaren have just tweeted saying a perfect view. The way the lines are on the car doesn't suit the shape of the car. It makes it look weird and disproportionate when they've almost designed it for like.
Let's see what other people are saying in the chat. Crashed harder than Windows 95, says Libyan Soup.
You know it's a bad livery when I'm here saying I don't like it and it's black and orange.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's just not sleek.
It's too blue.
As for the actual car itself, I'm not seeing too much. I guess it is a real car again. I'm trying to see if there's anything particularly wow. There's not, like, from like a livery aside, you know, the Aston Martin, immediately you see the winglets and their crazy side pods, and the fact that they built bigger side pods. McLaren's gone for like the Coke bottle shape again from the top view. So more like the Haas as opposed to the Aston, which...
And we don't see the cheese grater either on the side, do we?
No.
The gills, as we so famously coined it yesterday. Big Big I think that sums it up, really.
It's the okayest livery I've ever seen.
Oh, dear. I think especially coming after the flipping Aston Martin yesterday.
Yeah, which I think Aston Martin, they just nailed it. They did exactly what everyone wanted last year. They wanted to see where they made the green better, the lime green really popped, it flowed nicely, that made it look really cool. Yeah. Well, we definitely have the same opinion that it's all right. Not great.
Yeah. Not great.
Not the worst livery I've ever seen. Certainly not the best livery I've ever seen. Do not like the top view either. They've tried too hard to make some kind of weird geometric pattern on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was insightful.
What's the next launch?
When is the next launch? When is it? It'll be in the content plan. I can't.
It will be AlphaTauri on Valentine's Day.
Oh, lovely!
Monday.
Sharing the love.
So that would be a bit different.
People are saying it's not the real car reveal; it's the livery reveal.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
I think most are gonna keep it
stum.
Yeah. I mean, it looks more like a real car than Red Bull, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something.
So, Tommy, we've been live for 45 minutes. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts is not wowed, but at the end of the day, I'm sure McLaren fans will not care as long as it's good. I'm more annoyed that they've ruined the IndyCar livery.
As long as they're not actually a backmarker car, which is what you've termed this particular car livery, then yeah, we'll be okay. But maybe it'll grow on us. Who knows? But for now, very average. And I think a lot of people probably agree with that as well. But hey, everyone's allowed an opinion, and some people absolutely love it.
My opinion is the Pato Award IndyCar livery is what the livery should have been. That's the best one of the lot of all the things they released.
Yep.
More black, less blue.
Yeah,
don't really like the blue.
Is that Dark Trace? Is Dark Trace a blue brand or something?
Let me have a look.
I'd imagine there's clearly a sponsor.
It sums up sponsors, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They pay all this money, and we're like, and they've been on the rear wing, and they're a massive sponsor, and we're like, who are they? What do they do?
Yeah, exactly.
They are not. No, they are grey and orange. So not so interesting that they've kind of gone.
It's Velo. Hey. It's Velo that's blue. That's why it's blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
The light blue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would then make sense as to why there's blue on the car. I highly doubt they'd probably
everywhere.
choose it. Yeah, literally everywhere. They've bought the entire car.
Yeah.
So there you go. Cool. Right. So, Tommy, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everybody, for watching as well.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure
my final
to bring
thoughts are happy 5 years, Matthew.
Oh, thank you, Tommy. Really appreciate it. But yeah, that is the end of this livery launch car stream thing. We'll be back on Valentine's Day in a couple of days, 2 days' time, 3 days' time, to share the love with AlphaTauri and see what they look like. But that won't be. Is that an asset drop, as far as you're aware, Tommy? Is that going to be just dropping pictures?
Normally they do. Let's hope it's a fashion show again.
But we'll be doing a stream no matter what.
Show the car.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll be doing a stream no matter what. So look forward to that. We'll be back in a few days' time. We've got some videos going out over the weekend as well. So look forward to that. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this watch along. It's been a pleasure to sit here and wait for the car with everybody else. And we'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.